Hey. I'll wait for a few minutes. Well, I'm gonna wait for some time. Hey. To make sure y'all can hear me. All that shit. They don't hear me though. They don't hear me though. I'm just kidding. Hey, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real, with that trill to give you a thrill. That is duty filled with look that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. How y'all doing today? So if I must be stopped, if we must be stopped, wonder what should happen to you all who are actually doing crimes. What should happen? Okay. I be wanting the utmost shit. And that's probably why now I just have to focus on myself when it comes to ducking and dodging y'all attacks. All right. I can't even protect others. I can't even lend a hand because of you, because of y'all. So what should happen to you? We're going to dig into that. Today, I believe, is Martin Luther King's birthday. Let freedom ring, let freedom ring, okay? Because in the name of every slide, okay, by the power invested in us, you're going to see what happened, all right? You're going to see what happened, okay? But yeah, it's crazy because I was shuffling my God deck, and Martin Luther King's card was the first card that came out officially. Other cards came out, but not really officially. He came out officially. Now today. So even if it's not your birthday, today is your day for something. It's your time for your miracle. Don't you be discouraged. Don't you be dismayed. You have not been denied. It's only been delayed. It may not seem like it's your turn at night, but don't you get discouraged. Just stay in the light. It's your time for your miracle. Words from Marvin Sapp, but yeah. So somebody could like gospel music. I look at that as gospel. One person, can you hear me? Are you able to tell me? Can you hear me? 8 people. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me great? Can somebody give me a like to say, hey? First, like, good bonus blessings over here. All right. I have peace that surpasses understanding. But today is Martin Luther King's birthday. Y'all want to sing happy birthday to Martin Luther King? Martin, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. So I'm going to take that. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. All right. 8 people. And I got to say that because they be fucking with my shit. Now it's 7 people. 7 means on the money. So I'm going to just take one of those 7 as I'm on the money. All right. Everything is just right. All right. We have the peace that surpasses understanding. So yeah, so we walking in this peace, and they think we must be stopped. They think people must dig up things on us. So imagine the people who are hiring people to do that. In some type of way, they're breaking a law or a rule or a crime. So what should happen to them? What's going to happen to them? My car, new and old, meets all of our needs for myself, my family included, but not limited to. Reliability, comfort, longevity, adaptability and protection, space and efficiency. So as I'm reading this, okay, it's giving me, these are the subjects they're going to have to suffer in, like reliability. No one's going to be there for them. No one's going to keep their words. Comfort. Wherever they're going to have to live, be, work, whatever. It's not going to be comfortable. Longevity. This shit going to last for a long time. This treatment, bad treatment, going to last for a long time because they've been doing it to us for a long time. They've been hiring people against us for a long time. Adaptability. They're not going to be able to restore that comfort. They're not going to be able to be like, okay, it's not this, but it's this, okay? Neither option is going to be comfortable. Protection. It's always going to fail. Something's always going to fail. They're going to always, if they're going to have to adapt in good ways, they're going to have to always adapt to something new. They're not going to be able to get comfortable. It's all going back to comfortability. Because somebody could be like bougie, always keeping up with the Joneses and stuff. They're going to be like they was on that show, Schitt's Creek. They're walking in Schitt's Creek. Shout out to the 11 people walking through the doors of Schitt's Creek for what they've done to us for a long time. You can be seeing unicorns. It's my unicorn energy. Rare treatment. Some of this treatment that they're going to get, it has never happened to people before. Okay? What else should happen to them? What else is going to happen to them? Girls like you are also is going to look like they're the downgrade or something like that, and they're going to always probably have to witness you being with someone else better than you. Girls Like You by Maroon 5s or Adam Levine and Cardi B, okay? Names and initials could be significant as well, okay? Girls like you, round guys like me, okay? So also, just from those two lines, it's like the people around them, or something around them is always going to be off, or yeah, I'm going back to comfort again. It's giving me swamp. Someone could be from Louisiana. Someone could have a swamp cooler where they live. It's funny. It went from 11 to 1. Okay, that's still 111 for me. Now it's tattoo. I don't text quick because I ain't thirsty. Bitches mad. They want to hurt me. I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. Spend his income on my outfit. I don't text quick because I'm not thirsty. Bitches mad that they want to hurt me. Y'all mad? You mad? So what? Okay, so what? So what? That's Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Some domestic violence could have went on against a man. Okay. But they somehow painted this man out to be a bad guy. Then we got, I'm entitled to the blessings of Abraham. It says, you will rule a nation. Who ran the world? Girls. Or this girl ran this operation. Or she does this to many guys she deal with. Okay, she's a man eater. Sky is the limit in reverse. She's insatiable. Okay, that's why they've been doing this shit for a long time, and their punishment gonna last just as long, if not longer, okay? Biggie could be one of your angels. If you don't know, now you know, okay? Since you want to be lurking over here anyway. Sky is the limit. You ain't going to heaven. This stuff you did is not gonna send you to heaven. Oh, so you going everywhere else but heaven, all right? Wonder what's gonna happen to you. We got nobody's supposed to be here, okay? This is giving me somebody about to get kicked out of something, like you ain't supposed to be here. Somebody was trying to kick somebody else out of somewhere, or take something from someone else, especially with an inheritance, okay? For someone in the sky, a Taurus man in the sky, or just someone who had money in your family. And, you're not even supposed to have it. You had your hands, or you touching stuff, or you had say-so and a lot of stuff, and you weren't even supposed to have it. You weren't supposed to even know about it in some instances. Okay? Nobody's supposed to be here. And then we got the birthday card here. Hey, now it's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. So Yeshua's here because this is a song dedicated to and wrote for and on Yeshua's birthday, the loyal, okay? The loyal. These hoes wasn't loyal. Yeah, these bitches always doing something. Have a nerve to have their hands all in shit, okay? I am free, okay? Yeah, you about to break away, especially this man about to break away from this woman, okay? This man eater, okay? We got Frederick Douglass here. He stood up to his plantation owner. Okay, so especially somebody you live with. Ooh, they about to have a lot of problems in the housing area. Okay, Celine in reverse with the Make-A-Wish in reverse. Okay, you wish bad upon them. You prayed on their downfall. You know, you was up there eating off their shit and didn't support them. Had bullshit to say and all this type of stuff. An Aries woman could be significant. This gonna happen for you. Bad things are going to happen for you, and they're going to get their wishes. Okay, and you accelerated their karma, you accelerated their blessings and stuff because you were so fucked up. And then we got Shekinah energy here. Can be sticking out. Someone's name could be K-I-N or have K-I-N in it, or K-E-N as well. Barbie and Ken as well. You're going to be a power couple, beautiful couple, or something like that. Or maybe a famous couple is significant as well. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Yeah, they was praying for something. Make your intentions and requests known. Yeah, they was like, don't leave nothing out, okay? Now it's your turn to make a wish. So we could also document and analyze what you absolutely want and not give it to you, since that's what you've been doing to other people. Shout out to the 4 people up in here, and now 2 been in here for a good minute. I gotta say that every now and then because they'll fuck up my numbers. So at least add those out. Don't be stupid. I believe in the Merkaba, which is basically your vehicle for your soul. Okay, and your soul is comprised of many souls within soul groups and stuff like that, your ancestors, spirit team and stuff like that. So it's their vehicle. They rolling up in here. Okay, we some players, bitch. We some players. Ho, we some players, nigga. We some players. Okay, this is Metatron energy. Okay, Metron. Okay, they didn't meet God not one time, but now they're gonna meet God. Okay, and God gonna make themselves known. All right. Whew. Anyway, also your Akasha records is significant as well. Metatron also, I look at him as God's friend or homeboy if he's not God himself. He tracks down, write down everything someone did. Okay, see, they're gonna have to, yeah, all their prayers and stuff. Everybody analyzing that, documenting that as well. Okay. An air sign could be significant as it regards to that. Then we got Odin energy. All right, then. All right. No, we're not letting you get away with this no more. Odin is in reverse. I understand the universe's language. You didn't understand us. You didn't take heed, okay? You try to act like you didn't understand us, okay? They was lying and saying they met God and shit, and they didn't even meet God, all right? How you met God and you don't even understand the universe overall? Anyway, we got For the Love of You by the Isley Brothers, okay? Somebody, a brother could also did something bad that impacted you, and they claim it was for the love of you. And some of them are right and some of them are wrong, or they're martyrs, or they want fucking acknowledgement and shit like that. They did it with ulterior motive in mind, okay? They were malicious. But yeah. For the love of you, each and every day. Oh, for the love of you. More confirmation they've been doing this for a long time. Some for a long time. You've been having to fight for a long time. You've been having to live, carry their burdens for a long time if you had to. And then this is the song I created for my son when he was a little baby. It's called My Lovely Dove. Ooh, dove, my lovely dove. Ooh, dove, my lovely dove. Ooh, dove, my lovely dove. Say amen, my little man. And this is in reverse. So somebody, I'm even getting like someone's looking at someone else like they can't do no wrong and stuff like that, or somebody's throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Yeah, they have ulterior motives. They have something hidden behind their back. I can relax though. You don't have to worry about it, but just take this as information, okay? My son wrote on the back of that, so it came out right after his lullaby as well. Or your kid is all over something, okay? Taking care of something, handling something, or concerned about something. I am a child of God in reverse. So even this, God is probably coming in and reminding them, you're not acting like a child of mine, okay? But also it's like, you know, you are a child of God. You know, we are a child of God. We're children. You know, we're God's children and stuff like that. So if they hurt you, they hurting me as well. I am a shaman in reverse. Okay, yeah, they're healing a situation, or a child is healing a situation, whether it's a young child or older child, adult child even as well. Shapeshifter, God is Morrigan. Okay, someone's name could be Morrigan, Morris. Okay, Morrison. Okay, or like have those important parts in their name, like the sun. All right, so especially if you have a son, they're saying that what I was talking about with the child to you. I'm managing and organizing my successful life in reverse. Or this is meaning like someone's doing it on your behalf for you. Okay, I'm healing you. I'm a shaman. I have expertise in this, or something like that. Or yeah, they make money off of this. It says money comes to me easily and consistently, even when I do not work for it. And this is in reverse. So they do work for their money and stuff like that. Or someone is also trying to convince you something is going to be worth it. Okay, whether it's a weight or something like that, being patient, not retaliating or something like that is going to be worth it. I am a worker that is smart with what I do with my precious time. Okay, so in reverse, somebody's even saying like, I don't mind spending time on this, I don't mind focusing on this and stuff like that. Okay, the divine God is ordering my steps. Yeah, like I got time for this. This is what I do. Okay. Yeah, so like they're getting like just so blatant with it, and there was a time not too long ago, someone from parking enforcement, felt the need to have a conversation with me, okay? During the daytime, not at night, at a park, at a public place. Never seen parking enforcement come besides at night, okay? And they made an effort to stop me, or stop and say something to me. Actually asked me to roll my window down. And tells me something like, if you were, they said if you were not in here, anything like if you weren't in here, whether you had plates or not, then it would be an issue or something like that. But just made like there was no reason to stop and say nothing to me. I addressed whatever issue that you would have thought was an issue as a parking enforcement officer. So I end up asking her, I said, oh, so you were just riding around here? She avoided the question. She was like, all I'm trying to say is, since you're in the car, whether it's registered or not, or whether you have plates or not, whether it's whatever, or not, you're in the car and stuff like that. Other cars are here. Other cars are just parked here. Other cars have something you will want to stop there for. Other cars have actually been parked here overnight. But because you claim this is your job, she just says, this is what I do. This is what I do. I'm parking enforcement. This is what I do. That's not what I asked you. I asked you, were you just riding around here to see? Because you don't even have to say nothing to me. I address whatever issue you would possibly have. Thank you for the first bonus blessings to you. I address that. Like I say that with people, regular people on the street, whether they park in enforcement or not. And when she pulls up on the side of me, the first thing I see is the seal that says Police Department of Henderson. That's the first thing I see. And she tells me to roll down my window. In case nobody gets where I'm going with it, it's like, that is a exercise of authority and unnecessary use of authority or credentials or something like that. I don't need to know really who you are. But since you're here and you stop me for whatever I'm doing in the middle of the day, and I'm not bothering you and breaking any of your rules that you have to monitor and stuff like that, I'm asking you really why you are here. Because you took the time out to exert your authority. So I'm exerting my freedom, my liberty of my rights for asking you why you're here. But people do stupid shit like that, trying to find any type of way, because people will notify other people of what problem you possibly have with your car, with whatever, with your life, with your children, whatever. And now, just so happen, these people are here working here, doing their job here. Like, even if people's stuff is not up to date or par or whatever, and they're not here or whatever, it's daytime. If your rule is no overnight parking, don't worry about what they're doing about in the daytime. But people think people don't see stuff like that. Or we need to start seeing little things like that. Because they'll do it with the whole construction field. Infiltrate places. I did readings about this in the past. Y'all don't gotta believe me then. But hopefully y'all believe me now as the shit gets closer to it actually happening. Or impacting you. Coming in your field. Like, they have these cones up here to make things harder for you to do your everyday thing. Place certain workers so they can monitor what you're doing. So if they looking like they working on the construction shit, they not working on the construction shit, but they be getting away with this type of shit for a long time, so nobody questions it. Inanna was set up by her sister to be killed. The ending, she was killed. Okay? And Inanna had no reason to suspect that her sister would even want to kill her, let alone hire someone else to do it. Set her up to walk in the trap that was placed by someone else. They do things like that. It's getting bold, but it's getting subtle because they know what works. But the divine God is ordering my steps. So when you get inklings like that, just listen and obey and take heed, and then fight your day in court another day. You know, spiritual court or literal court, but everything is not what it seems. That song by Rufus King, Just What I Need. Yeah, just what I need. Not everything works as it seems. It's hard to believe. Yeah. Yeah, so and I look at his name as like Roof is King, you know, like even a better, like someone's comparing the houses and stuff like that. Housing keeps coming out in this reading. But yeah, so, you know, things that seem so displaced and out of the ordinary, take heed to that. It may not even be what they trying to do, but take heed to it. Because sometimes we need to let these motherfuckers know that we are on today's shit. Because they fucking eat off the fact that we're quiet. They eat off our silence. They eat off our suffrage in silence. They eat off that. She's not going to tell anything. He's not going to tell anything. He's not going to say nothing. So we can do whatever the fuck we want. If it don't work out, we'll try something else. Or they're not going to believe them. Yeah, domestic violence is significant in here. In your will, okay? Your wish is my command. That's given me as well. But in your will, if something happened in the will as well by the men of standard, okay? In your will, or even someone's man, you know, in their union, did something into a will or something like that. Or something you guys both shared or had interest in as a married couple as well. And it be getting me these karmic couples. Like, how is there a such thing as a karmic couple? All right? A karmic married couple at that. Why is there a such thing? Why does that exist? You have gotten married, okay? Most people want to get married because they want to take it seriously. They want to have fun. There's a purpose. Their reasoning for actually going through with a marriage, okay? So why aren't you focused on that? Why have you teamed up to spend time and effort to attack someone else outside of your marriage? Why? Why is that something you choosing to spend your life on? Stop looking at it as time then. If you are doing shit like that, if you have done shit like that, and you can't seem to remove yourself from it, think of your life as time. Replace time with the word life. You're wasting your life doing such things as a couple. Your life. Not time. Because y'all don't give a fuck about that, obviously. Because y'all be staying in these fucked up ass relationships for fucking decades. They got your nerve to turn up your nose at somebody else who don't have the life to waste. They don't need to touch the stove after you told them it was hot. After they see that it's hot. They don't need to be told not to touch the stove. They're going to decide that for themselves. But you one of them motherfuckers, you got to touch the stove. Because you just so hell-bent on not believing motherfuckers. You have to see for yourself. You must see for yourself. Like you must stop us. So imagine if whatever you think should happen to us happens to you. You couldn't even take it. You don't even have the standards. Whew. Then we got Go Lord. It says, I have a pot of gold. Okay, Go Lord, Irish ancestors. So somebody also could be getting lucky tonight. It was giving me that as well. Since I was talking about couples. God sees, knows, and hears all. God touches all. God tastes all and smells all too. God loves food. Laugh out loud. In reverse. So God, this is no joking matter, as well as like God, they don't think God sees this. You know? Some people think they immune to certain things because they married. Like some of them, some of y'all relationships or how people did y'all relationships, y'all marriage will make people steer away from marriage. Because they don't have to fucking touch the stove. So trust me, you ain't in no fucking special ass club that you created in your head. Or in this fucked up ass group who's delusional too. Because you married. You ain't exempt from shit. You ain't exempt. You ain't in no special club. Remember that. Know that. And I ain't trying to hate on marriage or nothing. I'm not bitter or nothing. Like I said, if somebody was interested based off of your fucking experience, they will probably be wise not to take a certain step. Especially if they witness the shit that you were able to witness before making such a decision. And y'all in these permanent ass situations. And y'all got comfortable in there. So comfortable, y'all teamed up with each other. Two miserable ass souls teamed up with each other to be against someone outside their marriage. To take care of something and look at something and fight something outside of their marriage. They care more about investing time against someone else than their own marriage, than staying together, than actually fix or patch up how they feel next to one another, about one another, when asked about one another. I am fierce, okay? This is oh yeah energy, and I look at her name as like, oh yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. I was just talking about a karmic married couple, okay? She was Bonnie to Shango's Clyde, okay? Look at this shit. Whew. Beautiful. Father Zeus in reverse. Or somebody also put their father in there, or their father put themselves in it as well. Zeus got the juice, all right? Zeus got the juice. Releasing makes room for better. Although the loss may hurt. Hugs, apology. In reverse, even a roommate is significant as well. They're doing some mean girl shit. Look at this bullshit, okay? Archangel Micah, okay? One who is like God in reverse, okay? Somebody also think they God, okay? They cannot be touched. They invincible, okay? You can't not break me because I'm invisible, something like that. That's Michael Jackson, okay? They the same person. Hey, all right. I am eager to face a new day in reverse, okay? They ain't gonna want to get out of bed after this, okay? After we get a hold to that ass, all right? I am God comes right out as we saying that. When God gets a hold on that ass, okay? Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Sit your ass down. God gonna come in saying, sit your ass down, okay? I hold the resources. I'm the reason why you got these resources. See? Somebody got their hands or talking about something they don't even have access to. They not supposed to be there. And this is Jeb energy. I look at his name as, I want to jab up in that thing. You know, somebody probably going to get stabbed too, okay? But we're going to get sexy. We're gonna stay on the sexy part on that, all right? He's the original Adam, all right? If there was an Adam and Eve during his time, he's the original Adam, all right? Everyone has feelings. Stop anything or anyone trying to silence them, including yourself, okay? Loving yourself is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. Never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. So I've learned to depend on me. Okay? And these are the type of people they end up chasing after. People who depend on themselves. Because they can't depend on themselves. But when you was all in their face, they had everything to say about it. They had everything to complain about, nag about, all of that shit. Hit about, hurt about. That's Whitney Houston, if you don't know. Greatest love of all. And at the beginning, I sing that part, and that's my part I made up. And I sing it as if it's her song. Okay, it's her part. All right, I gave it to you. It's yours now. All right. But yeah, loving yourself is the greatest love of all. All right. Not from your true love, not even from God, you know. But if you believe in what you need to believe in, it ultimately is God. Okay? So however you need to believe, you're going to get to the right answer, all right? But as long as you're looking for the right answer and not mad at the motherfuckers who got the right answer. I enjoy life. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. But you about to enjoy life, okay? Divine beings, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine, all Orisha energy, and they have killing energy, okay? We already had Oya come out. She's with thunders and storms and stuff like that. So thunders and storms and lightnings gonna probably be a synchronicity for you to indicate this message was true for you, or it's gonna come true for you and for you soon. But our Orisha energy is in reverse, or somebody called off the dogs, okay? Or somebody started to finally listen. I am a warrior in reverse. Or they realize who the fuck they fucking with. What type of fighter they dealing with. All right. My vibes are high and great. Okay. That's even giving me. It's like you can't even reach the top. You know how when you get the top, when you get closer to the top, you lose oxygen, I think, you know, or the air is thinner or something like that. It's like that's how this energy of you interacting with a person is getting as you rise to the top. But this is Nipsey energy. So a man and a woman, Leo is significant. They could be together. They could be this karmic couple we were talking about. But a man and a woman is significant. I did a reading about that not too long ago. Said it's always a man and a woman working together, okay, no matter what the relationship is, okay, boy and a girl. I hold super incredible human strength, okay. This is Samson energy in reverse, okay. You avoided Delilah, okay. They sent somebody in to your camp to infiltrate your camp. ask you questions and shit, confront you. Whether I told my story earlier or not. See, the energy is coming out. And then when I was telling that story about the parking earlier, or the parking enforcement agent earlier, give it back. I was saying that someone is setting up somebody, abusing their authority. And there was other things too. Sometimes God steals my thoughts, all right? But yeah, the energy gonna come out no matter what you try to do. I am ready. Yeah, this energy is ready, okay? Are you ready for the energy? I'm pretty sure not. I'm experiencing nothing but miracles every day, and those here with me, I want to experience miracles. And in the future, will experience nothing but miracles lifetime after lifetime. Thank you, and I love you, okay? I had to, revamp that because I wanted everybody to win during that time, but I'm tired of, I could forgive enemies, but I'm tired of forgiving them just for the sake of, oh, they make mistakes. No, at this point, when you continue to do the same thing, nigga, you getting more practice than any of us. These ain't no mistakes. You make mistakes during practice. But when we perform, we go full out, all right? We try to minimize our mistakes. You are performing and fucking up, okay? This is a fucked up ass performance. Mistakes aren't even mistakes in your performance, see? Either way it go, it's not a mistake. And then, if you are practicing this way, you practicing wrong. You embedding wrong shit in your head. Miracles are happening for us all of the time in reverse, okay? Or somebody's going to need a miracle after this, okay? God loves music, and so do I. Let's communicate, okay? Rick James energy, Aquarius man, okay? They're going to need a miracle, this Aquarius man. God is Mutt. Mutt will cut in reverse. Or somebody is surviving a stab wound. Didn't I say that earlier too? I am walking in my authenticity in reverse. Or we called you out on your fake shit. All right? Come out wherever you are. I transmute all that is not love into love. Okay, Malcolm X energy. See all these activists fighting and coming out and stuff like that. You can have light hair. You can look like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, any other revolutionary that fought, okay, on the front lines. Nat Turner. Names and initials could be significant as well. Anything unwelcome is returned back to sender. Reversal spells. So somebody was definitely doing fucking spells, okay? See, so if they must stop us for whatever we're doing and you're causing them to pay attention to us about, then exactly what you need to be getting punished for. What should happen to you for what you did? These spells. A reversal spell. Help yourself to a reversal spell, okay? When you see me on TV, have a meltdown. Help yourself to a meltdown. Says Nicki Minaj in her song with Mario. Somebody else as well. Are we there yet? Almost, pretty much, okay? This is also giving me somebody about to pull up as well. Somebody about to pull up. And then the Ancestors vehicle came out too. Cars came out. And then we have my boy's birthday song that's created for him for his first birthday as well. Our big boy, he's so intelligent. Our big boy, he's so precious. Our big boy, he's such a gentleman. All right. Yeah, and then we have more Rick James energy with Tina Marie, okay? And they used to go out too. And Rick James also had a woman he was, abusing, hurting people with too, going around hurting people too, all right? See, it's coming out. But, he wants to redeem himself, all right? I remixed their song, Fire and Desire. So Aquarius could be working with the Pisces, or Aquarius or Pisces is significant to you, all right? But yeah, and it's called Fire and Unbothered, all right? So they're Fire and Desire, all right? Wow. Now look at you. I hate that I have to see you again. You're looking pretty bad these days. Life's kicking your ass, huh? Oh, me? Why you worried about it? Well, it ain't none of your motherfucking business, bitch. Just know, life has sure been good to me. You know the way Beyonce and them said, I'm doing so good. I ain't about to have you wishing bad on what I got going on, but just know my shit is A-okay. I don't take half of the shit I used to take when I was connected to you. You know, I do think back to when we met. How I wish I would have left your ass right where you was at. But more than that, I think about how you really just wore this mask and these big ass pants that you'll never be able to fill. I mean, you just walked around here like you was the shit. You were so dirty to me. But what you didn't know is that I could be dirtier. That I could just love them and leave them. I mean, shit. That's what you used to do. But I could never just use and abuse them. But I wish I had done it to you. Give you pain before pleasure. Isn't that how you got to frame? With every measure, nigga. Have you tasting your teardrop stains? Yeah. I should have been cold as ice long ago. Bitter. I shouldn't have been very nice, you know. Just mean. I should have run this match across your lips and set your house on fire, nigga, and walk right through those motherfucking ashes. You shouldn't have fucked with me. I could have left you without shit to brush your teeth, yeah. And never floss again. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry. It was something that came up while I was singing a song, and August the 17th, or a day adding up to the number 8 could be important. In 2024 could be important, or the 24th could be important, or even the 8th could be important. Yeah, the 8th. Yeah, so 888. But yeah, so that could be significant for someone as well. Then we have I Care For You by Aaliyah, and her birthday is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So Capricorn, man or woman, could be significant as well, or it could be like a definite confirmation that Capricorn is involved, Pisces, Aquarius, and they like all in the same neighborhood or something like that. So somebody in your neighborhood was involved in something, okay? I care for you. Or they could have sent you a care package, or they could have acted like they care for you or something like that. Been fake nice, nasty nice and shit like that. You're just what I need. You're just what I need. Yeah. Hey, my baby, why you looking so down? Seems like you need a loving. Maybe you need a girl like me around. Tell me why you cry. Here, take my hand and wipe those tears. So a woman could also, want to console you, hold you tight, treat you right. Britney Spears. From that song, Sometimes, okay? Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. When all I really want is to hold you tight. Alright, then we have Mama Wata or Mama Yamaya and Kocha. Yeah, this could also confirm that someone's mother was behind someone breaking up, maybe with their partner, maybe with a karmic, or or what happened with a karmic and stuff like that. It says water is healing and helpful in reverse. Also, that was giving me like this mom didn't help or didn't make it no better or something like that. You are ascended master in reverse, or everybody goes to this person, but this person don't know shit. I'm ascending in reverse. This person is actually descending as well. I praise and worship happily with my positive spiritual community in reverse. And I was saying that about Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Like, it's all in the same community. It's a bad community, especially a church as well. To be significant. And then we have my song, I Will Surrender and Trust, or Surrender and Trust. I created this song with a deck of cards, actually, and with my ancestors, okay? It talks about surrendering to God's plan because it's God's will after all. It talks about surrendering and trusting in the symbols. They show me as they tell me what to see. My intuition, as everything it tells me, won't be wrong nor steer me to defeat. Okay. They only have my best interests at heart, or someone trying to make you comfortable with them and deceive you or something like that, or you will never think someone's trying to deceive you because of what they're doing, how they're handling certain things. I will surrender and trust in the animals around me as they see what I don't see, and they are here to tell me. Okay. Also, I will surrender and trust in my memory because it knows what it's seeing, so I know it can teach me, remind us, especially, when we were battling with forgiveness and stuff like that. Your memory will serve you best, or even someone is getting attacked on their memory. And then it goes on to say, like, don't you still remember who created you and who knows you through and through and who would never forsaken you? You are a healer, an ancient healer. And we talked about that earlier when the shaman came out. You are a healer, okay? Or you're dealing with a healer, or a healer is trying to help you. That's what I tell myself, or tell yourself that. You need to affirm that to yourself if you're having a hard time admitting that. Toni Morrison could be one of your angels and close to you as well. You could be a woman around her age or around the age she was when she passed on. Or your mother is. Yes, I talk to myself, or even just getting comfortable talking to yourself, answering yourself, comfortable with the voices. Someone could be like battling mental health issues as well, or been diagnosed with like schizophrenia or some type of disorder. But just because disorder showed up doesn't mean it's there to stay, okay? So don't let it define you if it's not productive, let's just say. Okay, I'm not trying to belittle no one or nothing, all right? And then, so I also ask goddess, or Lord and Lady, okay? Even someone could be very sensitive about what you call them as a title as well, pet names or something like that, or they're very picky about stuff like that. But yeah, I said I was surrender and trust in God, the Lord and Lady, okay, the God and Goddess, okay, yin and yang. But you could also believe in like polar opposites, or you do things in twos as well, or two could be one of your favorite numbers. All love is readily available to me without conditions. Okay, God is saying to you, you're going to receive unconditional love, okay? Just the way you are, because people love you and like you for just the way you are, okay? By Bruno Mars, a Libra man, could be significant. Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah. I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. And when she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I could change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And then we have all mysteries is revealed in reverse. Okay, so we're still in the middle of revealing some of this mystery, but majority of it is giving me has been revealed. Okay, or things have been set in motion to address that. All right, Ma'at energy with Metatron again, and Raziel energy, mama of all of that in reverse, or about this mother. Okay, a mother figure, a friend figure, especially a guy friend, whether he's a guy friend to the boy or the girl. And then we got Raziel energy. He deals with he's another form of Ra. He deals with like special powers, powers that deal with scent and smell, or more of the like the less senses, but or I don't know, the purposeful senses. I don't know. You only use these senses unless you need to. You know, like nobody's around. Like when you breathe, you're not trying to sniff things. You know, like so. I'm thinking about that or things like that. You know, like involuntary movement could be significant as well. But yeah, those type of powers, or someone's using that or using stuff like that against you. They could know certain things about your powers as well. And it confuses me because people say, like, you're not supposed to tell people your powers and stuff like that, but that's what they're eating off of, okay? That we're not telling them. It don't mean go around just saying, like, oh, I got this, this, and this, but when it's purposeful, say it, okay? I didn't even plan to say that, you know, but yeah, so something like that is significant because somebody just really got somebody fucked up because they think you naive. They really got you fucked up. My house will be safe, beautiful, and big enough to raise a loving and healthy family in reverse. Or somebody is not safe. Somebody is not safe. Or they not safe after fucking with you. Beautiful, okay? Or they gonna get fucked up. Something about their beauty products or their beauty line. Go to shit. Loving in reverse. Love don't live there anymore. Or they like telling somebody you need to get out now, all right? Zora Neale Hurston. The author energy keeps coming out. Writer, women writers. Hurston I saw first before even seeing Zora. The hearse was sticking out, so a funeral could be significant. And I also thought the hearse said thirst. Okay, so when I first saw it, I thought it said thirst, and then I even saw what it said. And then when I did see what it said, I saw hearse as well. And things will be revealed in time when it's purposeful, when time calls for it, when life calls for it. Someone really has to be a survivor right now, a soul survivor, or Destiny's Child, or Jeezy song. Okay, it's two different songs that's talking about survivors. Okay, we surviving. We're not gonna give up. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna work harder. We're gonna put more pressure. My intuition is on point. Thank you. I love you in reverse. Yeah, they're fucking playing on the fact that they don't think you intuitive enough. All right, you hip enough. But I don't even have to know half of the shit you know to be hip enough. HIPAA could be significant. Someone could work in the medical field. I was watching this interview on this podcast. Well, it was impressive for this person to know so much about, you know, numbers and stuff like that. And I believe I can learn from this person. We both learn from each other. Like, because I'm a numerologist too. I understand numbers very well, you know. And honestly, a lot of the things that he said, some things I've heard before, but didn't care to listen to, you know, or didn't care to remember it as well, you know. And Like I said, I have no problem with who he is, but I just found it very, not to be, I don't want to be disrespectful or offensive, but, I think it's very weird for how he was illustrating his gift, okay? And sometimes when we have certain gifts, we can't really illustrate unless the time call for it. And that's what I was talking about with Raziel, too. See, it's coming out. And I'm not even trying to do that. I was just trying to talk about the short or the video I was watching. But yeah, he was spitting out all types of celebrities, like birthdays. So this, for me, it looks like once he found out about this numerology stuff, however long he's been studying it, and I would hate for it to be too long, because I'm like, this is what you've been focusing on. This is what you chose to spend your life on. And then if you want to encourage others to do it as well, try not to be someone you're trying to create them to be. Because it looked like if you got that much time to know all these birthdays, I don't even think it was just memory at this point. It just like you learned this subject, or somebody learned this subject, and then they started applying the examples, and then they started studying the examples with the thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't make index cards or something like that for these motherfuckers. Like, how, and I'm like, what you're trying to teach or trying to convince people in numerology from your standpoint and stuff like that. And then he had knocked astrology a bit as well, even though I'm not even an advocate for that. But, like, I do things like that. So for you to say, like, oh, yeah, this is, I think the numbers or God's language and stuff like that, but not so much this. It's like, you don't have to knock one to make yours better. And then I hate that, because I see this and many other people don't see this about you. You're now convincing people to kind of be obsessed with whatever this type of information you're trying to communicate to us. I hope that made sense, but I just get mad at, or I pity, the collective when we have leaders that could possibly or already have a lot of influence on teaching people the wrong thing or the wrong way, guiding people the wrong way, so they got to unlearn certain behaviors, or their recommendations is like, give me the meat, spit out the bones, like, type of energy. Like, if you know something very well, you should be able to teach it. But I shouldn't have to learn like so much about other people or think their lives is important, to think that I'm good in this subject. And I feel like that would come across to a lot of students that hear lessons by him. Maybe not every student, but I really hope he was not around studying it, all these celebrities' birthdays. And then that's how he learned numerology or something like that. Because sometimes, because you looking at numbers so many times, the universe will start messing with you to see if you understand what you need to understand, or are you just being automated and memorizing stuff. Again, I don't like when people have influence and then they get to influence other people to learn something that's not necessary. So imagine how the universe, who you even respect as boss, okay, feels about it. Or things like that. Because people want to be cool, or people want people to see that they're special too. Yeah, you special. But there's a time and a place for certain things. And sometimes when people in my face like that, is because they're trying to show them like, oh yeah, they're trying to show me, we think they're cool too. So in reality, they didn't hire you for how talented you are. They're just trying to present you in front of me, per se. I'm going to use myself. In front of me, per se, as a potential challenger, avenger, or whatever. I'm always the charger, though. Always the charger. Team charger, all right? Whether I illustrate anything to you or not, I will always be the charger. When I have to perform, I will perform. And you're going to wish I teach you my ways of how I get there versus me just showing you what the fuck I know. So next, that doesn't intimidate me. Candace Owens was another one. They did the same thing. And these motherfuckers be just so happy someone wants to hear what the fuck they know and gotta say. And some of them know it's for me in particular. And they agree to do the stupid ass shit. To stand up in the fucking ring and lose. It's not impressive, okay? But then sometimes when people get buried at a young age, it's almost like certain crimes indicate certain things, or certain things left at certain crime scenes indicate something, like serial killers and shit like that. Like a young marriage is kind of like an indicator of an arranged marriage. And arranged marriages are indicator of there was some type of deal made, whether all parties know about it or not. I did a reading in the past that said, you can always trust me unless you're holding a grudge, even if I don't know it. Basically just illustrated that topic, talking about this numerologist or talking about anybody they're trying to put in my face. Because if I feel a certain type of way about it or don't feel a certain type of way about it, the universe, my spirit team, God, most importantly, who assigns these people in my life, feel some type of way. And honestly, probably waiting on my permission or waiting on my lack of forgiveness to take action. Sometimes because I'm so pure in my actions, or you are so pure in your actions, someone's so pure in their actions, they're not thinking about the fact that you're holding a grudge. They're not thinking about that possibility just sitting there. And I get scared for those type of people when it comes to even getting just information. Because this information could protect you or hurt you. Get you hurt. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry, y'all. But they do that. They will end up hiring people as your opponent. Competition, you don't see any. They created some type of competition because they see you as a threat. They wouldn't have signed themselves up as a candidate for this competition. Nominate themselves for a fucking position in this fucking competition. They'll hire somebody else. And it don't make me no difference. Because like I said, I'm always the charger. I am attractive. It could also mean I'm attracting. So they're attracting a lot of shit like a magnet. They not money magnets. Money about to leave away from their ass. If anything, we give glory to God and it is shared back. Nice and thanks in reverse, okay? They think they did it all on their own. Or they think you're the only one they have to worry about. And just speaking of that, it says none on the back. And I look at him as saying, you ain't got to worry about nothing. All right? And that French Montana song, I ain't worried about nothing. But they do got to worry. They got to look over their shoulder. They don't know who to trust now because they holding on to so many grudges. And if they watch my ass or watch people like me giving out certain information, they know how to fucking maneuver around that too. And or it just provokes fear in they stupid ass. You nervous, seasoned, speckled frogs. Could be a Cancer, could be significant as well. Or a Virgo, or a Cancer and a Virgo could be working together. I have strong faith, okay? You ain't gonna do nothing to move my faith, my belief, or their belief. We have strong faith, so we're gonna have a strong finish. The universe loves me. Like I said, if we don't catch it, the universe will. Because they do it for the love of you. Sharing is caring and fun in reverse, okay? I'm tired. God could be saying, the universe is saying, I'm tired of sharing my goodness with people who don't appreciate it, all right? Ungrateful niggas I don't like. Blah, okay? That's don't like dot one. By Kanye West, Chief Keef, Pusha T, Jadakiss, and Big Sean. Then we have, or is it Jeezy? I think it's Jay-Z, Jadakiss. Anyway, I am fearless in reverse. You nervous, scary ass motherfuckers. Y'all scary. Phobias, get out. Mother Lady Spider energy. Y'all could be scared of spiders, which could possibly mean they're your spirit animal as well. See, they testing you, all right? Wouldn't be surprised if motherfuckers try to scare you on purpose to see where your fucking reflexes are. See how you feeling. Sometimes when you're just too paranoid, it's because you've been doing a bunch of shit. You scared that's going to get exposed. My vision is becoming clearer in reverse. They're going to pull the wool over your eyes. Since you pulled the wool over people's eyes all this time, this is left eye energy, okay? A Gemini. They're going to pull the wool over your eyes, all right? When I shine my light, the whole world benefits, okay? When I shine my light, but this could also mean influencer energy as well. Even showing people the blessings God gave you in a humble manner, not in a bragging manner, okay? To show God's glory. Don't be hating on God. Don't be taking credit for God's work, all right? Anyway, Maxim energy. And this is one of Yeshua kids, okay? He had 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. Maxim and Seneca, Sarah and Salome. Salome had to be hidden under the guise that she was Mary's child, okay? This dynamic could be significant in someone's situation. Like the grandma raised the child, all right? I am Bridget, and this is child energy, especially a fire sign child. Or, yeah. I am Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame, okay? This is also fiery fairy energy. You could believe in fairies. They're around you, all right? They're God's disciples, okay? Our team. See who's in charge, okay? We the players, okay? Crime mob keep coming out. We some players, bitch. We some players. I am the eternal flame, and each day my light grows bigger and bigger like the sun. It gives and gives and gets bigger, and no one can take away from it. It generates its own energy. You generate your own energy. Like over a year ago, I did a reading that said you would no longer be their generator anymore. Or God said that. Because people come and generate energy off of you, eat off of you, feed off of you, take from you. Pamela Coleman Smith could be close to you as well. Nefertiti, they always stole things from her, but she found a way to get it back. We ain't going to have to look for ways to get it back. Because that's not going to happen no more. We'll take that now, all right? Before you worry your pretty little head about it. We don't want that to burden you too much longer, okay? We'll take that off your hands right now. I am free from the prison of doubt, yeah. And even this is like people are sicking the authorities on you to abuse their authority. And I mentioned that earlier, and that sound scared me. So yeah, they're trying to scare you, intimidate you, stalk you. Gang stalk you. I can move forward to all good. So they misusing the police department, especially. Paul energy. I learned to be content, okay? Somebody is comfortable even in jail, comfortable serving their time, their consequences, because they've been getting away with this shit for a long time. And they probably even tired of running. They've been probably doing things since they were a child. This woman, they could have been like labeled like a sociopath or something like that. Psychopath. Be bipolar. I'm not trying to judge, but somebody needs to stop judging themselves. That's probably why they can't get past it. Well, his kid came out, and then we got Yeshua here. Okay, this is a verse that Yeshua showed me when I was deciding whether I can do this or not, or what's it called? Distribute information. Anyway, yeah, so it's Romans 10, 8 through 9. The word is near you, in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of righteousness or faith, of which we are the preachers. Because if you say with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and have faith in your heart that God has made him come back from the dead, you will have salvation. People think you got to do a whole bunch of other stuff to have salvation. Or they don't need to do much to get salvation, but ask for forgiveness when it's time. But what about if you never get the time? What about if we erase time and put life? What if that life is no longer here? You will never get the opportunity to be forgiven. Do you want to be saved, though? Do you know how to be saved? Do you want to be happy? I'm getting that song by Kurt Franklin and the family. Humble yourselves and have faith, says Yeshua, all right? He told them that a lot in the Bible. He screamed at his disciples a lot. He got frustrated with his disciples a lot of how they continue to live life but claim to follow him. All my needs are provided for in reverse, but that can mean good for you and bad for someone else as well. I'm getting? But yeah, they're going to need something. They're not going to be able to get it. Because when you were in need, they could help. They didn't help you. All right? I'm going to address my need. All right? This is Hathor energy. I had her, or mother is saying, like, I'm stepping in. Okay, I'm helping. All right? I had her. I want to be your mother, your father, and your sister too. Be the good, be the bad, be the God's the love that you run to. So it could be a Leo, a Scorpio, Gemini, and a Sag, all right? That's B2K. Gots to be, all right? It's not my way to talk to strangers, but it feels like I already know you. If you need somebody, I want to manage you. I can tell that you've been through some changes in your past relationship. So come on and walk through that door, 'cause I'm what you've been waiting for. You say it's not my way to talk to strangers, but I feel like I already know you. So a past life connection could be significant as well. Someone also who want to be your manager, a unique Claire, because they see something unique, a unique thing you could add to the table. Yeah, y'all power is about to be upgraded. I'm excited about my future. Okay, get excited, get ready, okay? We are united through love. Okay, get excited about this union. Okay, Marvin Gaye energy. Okay, LGBTQ community could be significant as well. I'm not calling him gay, but sometimes when he comes out, someone's in the closet, all right? Or even this is nobody's business, okay? Nobody business. Ain't none of your friends' business, okay? What do I do, girl? I'm so in love, girl. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm Still in Love with You by New Edition, okay? Taurus woman could be significant. I belong to you. This is cosmic twin flame energy. Yeah, y'all divine union is coming. Results take time. Somebody could be acknowledging, saying like, I know it took a long time as well. Didn't I say somebody said it's going to be worth it? Worth the wait? Okay. Sorry for the wait as well. The Scorpio man could be significant. Results take time, but I will get there. God has already have a plan for my highest good. And this is a song, I Will Get There, by Boyz II Men as well. And this song is on the movie Prince of Egypt. Okay, so one's going from a prince to a king. Prince could also be one of your angels. Okay, they want your touch and your kiss. All right. To turn me on. You ain't gotta be sexy, baby, to get me on. I always have a hard time getting remembering his songs, but yeah, in Prince of Egypt, that movie, it depicts the story of Moses. Okay, Moses being asked by God to lead his people, okay, out of captivity. Yeah, so And then something else said that not too long ago. Let my people go, or well, he says that in the Bible, but it was something else. Oh, I'm free from the prison of doubt. Was it that? Anyway, but something else that came up earlier too. But yeah, I will get there. I've been roaming in the dark, okay? I've been lost so much. No light could shine on my heart. Somebody's feeling like this. I've known the pain so deep, but I know my faith will bring me. Yes, because we got strong faith over here. I'll get through this. I'll find my way again. So don't tell me that it's over, because each step just brings me closer. I will get there. I will get there somehow. Cross that river. Nothing's stopping me now. I have resolve, okay? Nothing gonna stop this. I will get through the night, and I will make it through to the other side. Harriet Tubman could be significant as well. I've been in these chains for so long, but I'll break free, and I'll be there where I belong. I hold my head up high. I stand tall, and I swear this time I won't fall. I will do this, no matter what it takes, because I know no limitation, because I'll reach my destination. I will get there. Somewhere the sun is shining, you can feel it shine on me, 'cause I'll keep trying, I'll keep trying, oh yeah. Okay, so don't ever give up. God's telling you, all right? So you'll get there, because you're about to get there. Your destination has arrived, or you have arrived at your destination. This is your stop, okay? King Solomon energy, the son of David, okay? David's son could be significant as well. I am skillfully and spiritually gifted, all right? God is telling you. The one I gave my heart to in reverse, or your heart, you put in your heart and you're working and you're passionate about something, and you're probably experiencing blockages. Nuances serve a purpose, and that's in reverse as well. So for a good person, doing their best, doing what they need to do, they're encouraging you and saying, like, don't give up, because nuances serve a purpose, or we're probably redirecting you so you could adapt to a better place, a better route, and stuff like that. Opportunity. But for it to be a reverse for bad people, it's like, we're doing this on purpose, just so you know. We don't have to hide, we don't have to tiptoe, we don't have to be the Pink Panther and shit like that. We're letting you know. Come up in your house. Somebody could be experiencing a raid soon. Meet the SWAT team, okay? Whether by mistake or not. I even feel like people doing stupid shit like that. Sending people to your house. Someone's house. And it was a mistake. And now you still got to clean up or see that mistake. Witness that mistake and shit like that. The effects. What happened before someone actually listened or was able to prove that this was indeed a mistake. But yeah, how could the one I gave my heart to? She keep coming out. Is today her birthday or something? But yeah, so yeah, Aaliyah. I look at her name as a little girl in reverse. Also, I'm getting a little girl or someone young is saying, like, I don't love this person no more as well, whether they're interested in men or women, or they don't like being this way as well. Have you ever by Brandy, okay? Or even someone could be going to rehab for alcoholism, where they've done that. Have you ever loved someone so much and made you cry? You needed them so bad where you can't sleep at night. And you try to find the words and they don't come out right. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever? Have you ever been in love? Been in love so bad, you'll do anything to make them understand? Have you ever had someone steal your heart away and you'll give anything to make them feel the same? Have you ever searched for words to get you in their heart, but you don't know what to say and you don't know where to start? Have you ever loved someone so much? All right. Have you ever felt like that, or somebody's wondering that about you? I mean, or you're wondering that about somebody else, all right? I may be in spiritual warfare, but I have angels fighting on my behalf. See, I ain't got to worry my head as well, all right? Because the battle is not mine, it's the Lord's. And it's from Yolanda Adams' Battle's the Lord's song, okay? The battle is not mine, no. I don't have to fight it. God is gonna do it. I don't have to fight it. God is gonna do it. I don't have to fight it. God is gonna do it. I don't have to fight it. God is gonna do it. I don't. No. I'm glad God sees and He knows. Oh, this battle is not yours, no. This battle is not yours, no. If you understand anything, know you've been set up by God to be blessed. Understand that it's gotta work this way. Understand that God knows what you need before you really need it. He knows how to move you. He knows how to take you around the enemy and to hide you in the cover of His arms. You'll have peace that passes understanding. You'll have joy like a river ever flowing. Alright? But yeah, so know that, alright? Seeing the unknown and knowing the unknown and hearing the unknown no longer scares me. Yeah, we ain't scared of you nervous seasoned speckled frogs, okay? Cancer, you ain't learned yet? Cancer steady trying to be a crab in a barrel. Like, it's over for me. You might as well be down here with me. How about no? You're not going to be able to see the motherfuckers being blessed. Despite what you trying to do to them. Say to them. About them. But this is my buddy energy. He's the key, okay? They're about to get the keys. Your buddy about to get the keys, okay? I also got the book thrown at somebody as well. So, duality, okay? Or even for a fight could have been happening. Domestic keeps coming out as well. Or somebody like your booty as well. They want to put the key in your ignition. Getting that song by R. Kelly as well. Somebody really is about to get out of prison too. I have kind and loving friends in reverse. Or this buddy did something to get someone locked up. Set them up, all right? Setups keep coming out, all right? So if they must be stopped, what should happen to you? You around setting up people. Power animals. What animals coming out? I should get. Hold on. Where is it? This one. The Wheel of Fortune, Destiny is in reverse, okay? Somebody left you out of something, but let's see. What animals are here? Wow. Turtles, weasels, snakes, eagles or hawks, predator birds. I'm even getting an owl. Then we have, so you can be seeing these as synchronicities. Insects, the green bugs, green beetles, seals, otters. Pond animals, especially frogs, crocodiles, wolves. Saw the moon passing by. Yeah, Cancer keep coming by. And turtles mean earth signs. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus could be significant. Wolves mean teaching. Okay. I'm getting Aquarius from that as well. Capricorn, as I just said, that devil came out. What's on here?
Devil also represents the goat, so you could be seeing goats, okay? Or you're the greatest of all time, okay? The lovers and Gemini energy, and she's holding a rabbit in her hand. Yeah. And then we got King of Swords here, upright. Warren, okay? Prison energy. Ross jumping out with his eagle head, okay? But there's a full body eagle in front of us, okay? As well. Even your allies, because it just said I have kind and loving fans, and then we're talking about animals. It's like the animals are really close to you. Someone could eat ghee, or they make that or something like that, butter, churn butter as well. Then we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords and King of Pentacles could be going at it as well. Judgment in reverse, or this person did something in justice system, set them up. A Taurus as well. We got a Buffalo on this Judgment. Someone regretting that as well, or this Taurus is regretting something they did to someone that they have to probably ask for forgiveness or apologize for. Then we got the Fool as well, and the Wolf is on here again. So wolves are heavy. The canine family. A fox is at his feet as well. You know, someone it was giving me a weasel energy. Oh yeah, then we had weasel. So someone could have snitched as well, ratted out. Okay, be born in the year of the rat as well. Four of Pentacles in your home. This earth sign did something. The High Priestess in reverse. They probably got a fucked up reading from someone, a fake High Priestess. Hooters could be significant, or someone could work like a bartender, showgirl. What is it called? Give me a red uniform. But I know Hooters is orange. Burlesque dancers. Is that what it's called? It's those type of things, okay? Someone also could be a cheerleader for a professional sports team. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They lost all their money, or they're getting supported by somebody like that. The moon is sticking out there. Someone's mother used to be that as well, probably. Showgirl. It's giving me that song Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. Then we got a beaver on here. Work. Yeah, someone could have worked as a background singer, a background dancer, or something like that too. Or they had their own show. I'm getting Moulin Rouge. Okay, Patti LaBelle could be significant. Lil' Kim, Maya, Christina Aguilera, Pink. Okay. All right, so those are the animals you could be seeing, especially wolves. Wolves coming out again. Like I didn't see it, but you know the energy keeps coming out. Woof. Who let the dogs out? Y'all let the dogs out? Is that what happened? Is that what y'all trying to say? I did a reading about that in the past, like 6 months ago. They done let the dogs out. It says, you are the Holy Grail. Okay, you about to get that cup. Holy Spirit is fellowship. Okay, so they trying to judge you for what you do. Okay, in reverse. The animal's been trying to tell you that as well. And then in my song Surrender and Trust, it says that like I listen to what the animals are saying. You know, like they're like banging at your door to get something across to you. I am loved and adorned by many. So, or you could be an animal lover. That's me. Excuse me, y'all. And it says, Let My Love Adorn You by Miguel. The song Adorn. Let my love adorn you by Marley Energy. I have a blessed and beautiful family in reverse. Or somebody's family about to, all of their family about to be hurt for getting hurting somebody who was loved and adorned by many, especially if they not here no more. Wow. Maya Angelou, all the artists coming out, you know, or this writer, or she wrote something or reported something. Somebody reported something. Aya, Alu, or something like that. Lewis. Thank you for my art. It helps me in reverse. Or, you know, somebody led someone straight through to someone, like led someone to someone through a drawing. What is it called? A sketch artist, or sketch, someone was sketchy. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave these. Sorry. Yeah, so let's see what's about to happen. Okay, we're gonna get some channel messages from your loved ones, passed on loved ones especially. But this could be coming from anyone you want to hear from, especially God. All right. I love when you write. You are very good. That's why all this writing energy keeps coming out. You have many gifts from many lifetimes. Source really loves and favors you. Okay, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. I am close to you right now. in reverse. So God even just, kick somebody out of heaven. Okay, I'm getting that song Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. My advice is in reverse, someone was ignoring the advice. They didn't take heed to the warnings, the advice. Green, so favorite color could be greens. I have become an Aries or elf, sorry. Also elves include the group of leprechauns, and leprechauns are like known as the fallen angels of like the fairy elf world, from what I understand. Okay, our Irish ancestors came out, or Irish family as well. St. Patrick Day or days around that day could be significant as well. But yeah, leprechauns, and then they end up resorting to drinking. Alcoholism keeps coming back. Okay, Mercury is here. Time to talk. So it could be for a Virgo or a Gemini. It's significant. A friend has something to do with my death, especially a death of a Virgo or a Gemini. Okay. The moon is the light of the night cycles in reverse. So, upright. So they were trying to keep on this cycle because it happens every time. The same thing happens. So if you find out this one death, the same thing happened, you're going to find that same person did it. Okay. Because they kept getting away with it. Oops, I did it again. A sister, a sibling dynamic, or a Gemini and a Sagittarius could be significant. They're opposing signs or sister signs that should be working together. Okay. Or you was supposed to have been working with your sister, or your sister was supposed to have been working with you, and they made things hard. You are a child of the sun in reverse. Someone's sister withheld information about someone's real dad as well. You have the green light in reverse. They didn't want you to, they wanted you to stop. They wanted you to stop your search for your father. And then we got Father Jupiter is here. Wisdom, blessings, and fortune, upright. I didn't even see this card. I was getting that from the child of the sun. So a Leo, or your Jupiter is in Leo, or you have the sun in Sagittarius, or even Pisces as well. Wow. Or Jupiter in Pisces or something like that. The thunder, lightning beings have messages for you. Okay, these fire signs, about the fire signs, this fire sign, especially Sagittarius, self-care or self-healing or care is needed. In the reverse, okay, they didn't want you, somebody didn't want you spending money on self-care activities, something like that. This could be partner situation, but I'm getting like siblings or somebody you grew up with. They think you have a better life than them as well. Mars energy present, Scorpio or Aries as well. How I died is not the truth, or how they say I died is not the truth. Okay, how it looks like I died is not the truth. So Scorpio or Aries has something to do with it. Okay, psychic energy of Neptune is here, or a Pisces, and I mentioned that getting Father Jupiter. Look at that. And they could have done something to their own father or something like that too. I speak to you when you stargaze. That's giving me Aquarius energy as well. Aquarius, father figure could be significant. You are respected. You give it to thanks, okay? But a loved one is telling you, thank you for respecting me, okay? I love the person you are with. Sometimes when you're just next to someone in proximity, they're talking about that, but in a relationship with, okay? I love your children so much, especially if you're near your children right now as you're watching this. Nobody better not mess with them in reverse, okay? Also, a lie about a child is being told, okay? Never forget your innocence. Yeah, never forget how innocent your child is as well. I did a reading. I don't even know if it the sound made it, but it says forgive as you would your child, okay? You see how evil people are. They will fuck with that reading. Anyway, I love you ever since you were born, and I'll never stop, okay? This person also probably, like the people who aren't feeling this way, they never loved their children. Even when they first had them, they never felt that bond as well. I never left you. Or they feeling like, like that's their bond. Since I never left you, I bond with you. You are so pleasant. I love being around you, and I will never leave you. Somebody could be saying, I'm close to you when you go out in the sun in reverse, or when you stay in, okay, indoors. Okay, so this guy or God could like to speak to you one-on-one. I have a card that says that in here. The truth about my death will be revealed to you soon, though. Okay, so if it's been resonating, their death is going to be resolved soon. All right, I thought you looked so beautiful when in reverse. Okay, I think they toured you up. Okay, someone also looks way different Doesn't look familiar as well. I've loved you since you were a child. So this could be just a mother's friend, I heard, or just a parent's friend. Yeah. Conflict. Attacks on your chakras could be significant. You could be doing chakra work or feeling the need to. You could have just joined a yoga class or got a membership somewhere. The creator cherishes you a lot. And it has the swirly sign, that karma sign. It's significant. So since God cherishes you a lot, God is going to go crazy, okay? You brighten my day when, okay? They really fucked you up, or I try to brighten your day during something as well. I watch you complete every milestone and I cry tears of joy in reverse. So you could probably have like a family member or, a spouse that, finds a problem at every function or always fights or do things at every function and stuff like that. Or they did when they were living on this plane. My pain is not yours to carry, okay? Or it wasn't your fault even as well for something, especially an altercation or something that resulted from an altercation. Gaia happily holds you in reverse, or an earth sign mother really doesn't connect, or their parent doesn't connect to their child. What intrigues you these days in reverse, that they don't like the stuff that their child's doing as well. I love it when you are being creative. So even this is like, or they don't think they're as creative as their child. They get intimidated by them. Well-grounded person, or this person looks like they have it all together, or they're saying you look like you have it all together and stuff like that. God thought it would be better for us to be together this way. A Capricorn woman is very significant. I guess that's it. I love how you love yourself. Keep it up, okay? Yeah, and then earlier I was saying like someone doesn't like that you're doing that, so they could be doing spell work and try to not make you do stuff like that. Self-care activities, not be able to afford them, okay? Not have nobody help you with them or nothing, all right? Cherubim energy present in reverse. Some of y'all kids are coming down here to handle business. I'm telling you, these kids are working, all right? I have nothing, you have nothing to worry about in reverse, or your kid is trying to warn you about something. Take care in reverse, or your kid is saying I got you, all right? Welcome, you're welcome, or there's never a problem. You are so humble. Thank you in reverse. Or you're being rewarded for your humbleness, or your lack of retaliation and stuff like that for things as well. For people invading your energy, we have evasion of energy in reverse. You freed yourself from energy vampires. Okay, earth magic, especially an earth sign from an earth sign, grounding, tree hugging, walks, and clearing. Or those are some things you could do or should do. I'm close to you when you're near trees in reverse. Or, like you could see the forest before the trees as well. The rising sun is beautiful. I feel like it wanted to come out sideways. So sunset, okay? Or something is ending and then beginning, and then a new beginning is going to come in the morning or very soon. Sex magic in reverse, okay? Or someone broke the change or the bond. People try to create through sex magic. See, somebody's trying to manipulate something. That's all fucking magic is, manipulation of energy. You're trying to force it to do this based on what you think you know or what you know already, whatever. This moon cycle, I am warning you about. Yeah, they warning you about some big shit, okay? And I think we're entering into the new moon in Aquarius, right? I speak to you through magic, okay? So, or you about to start something new with Aquarius in reverse. So, I speak to you through magic. It's like even this person, you probably don't feel their presence anymore because this person is trying to hide from someone, because someone's abusing magic, okay? Using their energy, okay? I always get that, like, scene in my head or a vision in my head that, like, these people trying to get into, like, your people's graves and, and then they're trying to alert you. They're calling you on the phone while they're like actively trying to get into the door, and you're instructing them how to get them away from the door, or like they're waiting on you to even answer, so they can tell you and stuff like that. And it's like a horror movie. Yeah, like screaming louder or something like that, or you're gonna start hearing people's screams from their karma. Okay, I've heard some of those in the past too. Know that someone's name could start with a D, end with an A. I am so attracted to you, okay, and I'm so proud of you in reverse, okay. or I'm not proud of, how I feel about you as well. All of your chakras are maintained. So someone's doing some chakra work, okay? They trying to fuck with it, okay? They see the progress you're making. They're trying to fuck with it. Wow. Your family in heaven says hi. Okay, see, and then they're trying to notify you. Your family in heaven is trying to notify you. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it. Please come back and visit me in the future, y'all. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Uh, if you are new here, welcome. I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader. I hope you consider and decide to subscribe, join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. And if you're OG God and Goddess still, what up, what up? Thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader again. I hope my messages continue to be useful if they are, and we continue to connect in the future. Thank you so much, God and God's team, God and Goddesses in the heavenly realm, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. Okay. Y'all, please come back and visit me in the future. Anything y'all want in this reading to come true, whether it's good or bad, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. I got one last download. The movie Groot is significant, okay? Never seen it, all right? Never seen it, but I got that movie, all right? But yeah, so I closed out the reading already, but somebody probably needs to know that. Or did y'all just watch it or something like that? Or yeah, they want to watch it soon. Okay, anyway. So yeah, kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you are watching this. Please subscribe and like the video. You made it this far. And may God bless you just for that, even if I'm not on here. I'll see you soon. Check out any videos I mentioned here and they resonated for you or you seem intrigued by it. They will have messages. I can guarantee you, okay? They will, all right? Bye. I love you and you know who I'm talking to. Mwah.